Hello everybody and welcome to Romanceful's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now this reading is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. So please do take whatever resonates with you, whatever's feeling good with you and right, and the rest of it just leave it alone. If ever you do have any questions and you would like to have your own personal reading, please do contact me at romancefultarot@gmail.com, and it will be my great pleasure to send you the different type of readings that I can offer you, so we can go and we can find those answers that you're seeking for. So that being said, if you do enjoy the channel and you have not yet subscribed, please do take a brief moment to click the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it would be greatly appreciated. So I'm going to explain to you a little bit what I've done here. I've taken 3 cards from the Psychic Tarot, and I'm taking 1 tarot card from the Shadowland, and we're going to go and get the answers on what he is thinking. We want to know, what's he thinking, what's he feeling. They often, the men, they don't often tell us these things, so we really want to know. Sometimes we have doubts, we don't really believe what they're going to say, or maybe we do believe, but they don't really talk, so we just want to know. Whatever your case may be, this is the reading for you if you want to know what's going on in their mind. So let's go see what he thinks, what his feelings are about the relationship, and where we're going with that. So this here is for the sign of Virgo. So with no further ado, we're going to begin with the Psychic Oracle, and then we're going to finish it off with the Tarotland card, Tarot. So I have confront, I have master, and I have balance. So quite frankly, if I just go really quite quickly like this here before going into each card, this is really about trying to, I feel as though they have a lot of issues. Okay, they have a lot of issues that are related to either when they were children, because this card often relates to when they're younger. Fears that are kind of transmitted, if you want, from generation to generation. Also, I feel as though these are not valid. They're not there really. It's a little bit of an illusion, and I feel as though they're having somewhat of some conflicts here, trying to master their emotions, trying to keep everything under control. And they're really trying to find the balance within the relationship to make all this, stand on a solid foundation. So this is at first look what I'm getting. So we're going to go into each card now, and I'm really going to give you more information about each one of these cards. So when we're talking about the confront card, as I said, it's about fear, it's about questioning, exploring, courage, illusions, and clarity, because we're trying to get some clarity, really. So right now, your partner is really into a lot of introspection, clarity. They're very, very important right now at this time for him. It's feelings that have lain dormant are now coming up to the surface. They've been part of his subconscious for quite some time, but they're referred to as your shadow, if you want. So it's a shadow self, and they represent all of his fears, his delusions regarding matters of the heart. So this is about having concerns about examining these issues, but to know that these issues are going to rise right back up to the surface at some point. So it's really about, are we ready? Okay, actually, is he ready to face these problems, these fears that he has? Is he going to be able to heal them? Is he going to have the courage to acknowledge and confront these newly emerging feelings that are coming upon him? So he really needs to look from all sides. He needs to try to determine, what came first within his fears, and then know how it got planted into his subconscious. The question of the validity of these feelings, well, often, as I said, they're based on childhood imaginations, and they have no more than just illusions, and they don't take their place anymore into the adult life. But often they are they're transposed, if you want. We just kind of carry it with us without really realizing it, and at some point it just kind of pops up like that, and we don't know where it came from, because it came from so far, a long time ago, and it's because of our subconscious. So this is really about having the courage. He's trying to find the courage to explore his beliefs, his misconceptions about love, It's finding that these emerging feelings are based not only on his limited perceptions, but also on what he actually saw or experienced when he was a child. So, and when what was reality then, so his image of love and relationship is what he saw with his, his mother and his father. So if that wasn't all that good, well, this is the image that he's transposing into your relationship right now. So this is really about examining all that and trying to figure everything out. We're going to go to the Master card. And the mastering here is really about a mastering of emotions. This is about facing your fear again. It's identifying, it's releasing negativity, it's freedom, and it's love, because that's what we truly do want. So fear and doubt, are often into a relationship, and this is about these fears, okay? These fears can create and restrict and confine the relationship itself. So if you're a little bit of an impasse right now, this could be where it's coming from. They're preventing your partner from opening to the joy of love that's waiting for him. It's a fearful heart, so it closes up upon itself and it only sees negativity and doubt. So his fears can even make him question his own value, causing him to wonder whether he's worthy of being loved, or if he'll ever find love to the point that he needs it. These thoughts, if they're not controlled, they manifest them more and more and more, and they're just never ending, and they are really a destructive cycle. So it's really time for your partner to take action with this. It's time to master his fears. It's time for him to identify them. What fears, about love does he have? And did he allow himself to have and to still have to keep on believing? This is about, why is he feeling that he's unlovable? He's uneasy about giving up his freedom, maybe in order to be into a relationship. So everything is really, really difficult. It's difficult for him to speak up about his needs and ask that his needs be met. So this is really about trying to figure all of this out. It's releasing his fears, and it's opening to a loving relationship with himself and with others, so with you. And within all of this, your partner really is working quite hard here. Within all of this, then we have the card of balance. So it's really trying to find that balance. It's renewing, it's acknowledging, it's compromising, it's equality, it's harmony, it's healing. It's really an important aspect of life, and especially into relationships. And he does know this. So this is really about trying to find that balance within himself, within you, and within the relationship. So it really suggests that right now he's examining the relationship to see if there truly is a balance. A healthy relationship includes time together as much as time apart, so that's really important also. So it's really just time to take some peaceful solitude and just to acquaint himself with himself again, because sometimes we kind of lose ourselves within the time. So this is really about ensuring that both play an equal role and no one person really dominates it, okay? So this is truly what he is thinking, what he's feeling. There's quite an array of emotions. There's quite an array of self-assessment and getting rid of things. So he's got a lot of work to do. But he's trying to do, and he's trying to do it for the best of you and for the relationship. So, much courage, and, great for him for doing so. I have here the moon. So this is the moon card, who's coming to correlate a little bit here with the balance and everything and the searching. Because this is really about trying to find your path, trying to search your path. And within the moon here, it's a little bit depicted with the lobster here and the girl. We have the wolf at the full moon. And this is depicting that, if I continue onto this track, onto this, street here, and I don't, have any trick or treats or anything, maybe I'm not going to be eaten by this big bad wolf, right? Maybe I'll get to grandma's house before. So this is really depicting exactly what is happening within the within his mind right now with your partner. So this is really about reflections, it's cycles, it's growth, it's his perception, it's having that bravery, because you have to be brave to do this. You have to have courage. It's listening to the intuition. It's really about listening to, the universe at the same time. So this is really about a little bit on a spiritual quest at the moment, trying to make peace with the unseen, the great mysteries. Really, it's about expressing gratitude at the same time, seeking visions, celebrating cycles, because he's going to be entering into a new cycle now. So this pretty much concludes the reading. I do hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that it resonated with you. I hope that you got a good idea of what's going on with his feelings towards the relationship in his mind, everything that's going on that he might not be telling you. If you do have any questions, romancefulltarot@gmail.com. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for any following readings and have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for being there, and I'll see you soon.